What's going on, family? First and foremost, shout out to my support team, King Shu, my working foreman, Ilga Perez, my family and friends, my neighborhood, the Golden Triangle 409. This is yours truly, OG Buddha. OG Buddha, man.
King Sue. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad y'all tuned in. You could have been anywhere in the world. Stay right here, man. Listen to dropping gems, man. For the council. You know what I'm saying? Blessing the list.
Hold up, we got some technical difficulties going on. But once again, it's yours truly coming to you live and direct with my manager, King Shu, man.
Yeah, man, y'all read the capsule, man. That's what it is, man. Booda Bang for the gigs to y'all run. I cut y'all, got him live in the flesh, man. You know I had him in the county jail. You hear me? It's a blessing for him to be amongst the guys now. You know what I'm saying? We finna do what we do, man. The man gonna drop some jewels on y'all. You know what I'm saying? We gonna do a little light interview on it right quick.
Already. First jewel of the day, big jewel of the day. Focus on you. You and you only. Reason I say this is because we as people tend to get sidetracked and fall off the path that we try to see ourselves on. We could be running a race. We could be seeing the finish line. And once we see the finish line could go farther and farther. You know why? Because we be falling off track. We let little things distract us. We listen to people. We listen to other people influence on us, which would not be an influence. Everybody talk a good game. Make it sound good. Make it sell you dreams. Give you hope. Lead you like it's going down a good golden road. But at the end, you come up short. You was back at square one. Like they always used to say. You take 10 steps forward and you look back, you're going right backwards. We are not here to do that today. I'm here to give you a clear understanding on focusing on you. So we're focusing on you first and foremost. What are you?
All right. Let me cut y'all for a minute. Want to rewind for a second. All right, Marcus, aka Booda Bang. Tell the people, you know, how long you was incarcerated, what mean you crossed paths, how we crossed paths, how we had our first conversation. You know, kind of give them a little briefing on that, story on that, on how we met, how we came across each other, man, and how we connected, and how it came into what we is now, what's existing today.
Okay, well, first and foremost, you know it's a blessing to be in the presence of greatness, man. And I say greatness because that's what we striving for, greatness. And me and Shu, we met in the county jail in Jefferson County Correctional Facility on some fraudulent charges. And I was in the county fighting my case for 2 years, day for day stay, fighting it. I've been through bumps and bruises, and I walked and met Shu, and we was chopping it up. And we came to an understanding as brothers, understanding that we all have goals set, but we want to push each other to go farther and farther. And as we will sit down and talk each day and build with one another, man, we'll do a lot of builds as far as and get an understanding. Because without understanding, we have nothing. And so forth, therefore, every morning we'll get together. We'll talk on probably the previous day of discussing, talk about what we see on the news, and we'll build. And by building, when you build with somebody with a great mindset, all you can do is encourage each other to go farther and farther better. So now, at the stage that we're at now, that we were both free from incarceration and we getting nothing but blessings, now we finna pave the way for more brothers just like us. And I say brothers, no race, any race, brothers, we're gonna pave the way. And if you got a goal, we're gonna help you push that goal. We're gonna keep you mentally focused, and you gotta stay focused. Yes, you have to stay down and become humble, because when you become humble, little knick-knack things could be pushed away to the side. So going forward, this is the goal. We're gonna start traveling, motivating all the communities, not just the ghetto, the slums that's urban and populated. We're talking about the lower white class too, also, and different races too. I'm going to feed the homeless. I'm going to speak to the homeless. I'm going to point them in directions where they can get clothes, shelter, and food. And I also going to have my own organization I'm built, me and Shu, that we're going to make sure everybody is willing and able. If they don't know how to learn, have a mental discipline, we're going to point them in a direction. We have to be better. We have to be better for ourselves and for everybody around us, because you can't just focus on you. If you focus on you, you get yourself right, guess what? You're going to spread the love and spread the blessing. That's all we're going to do.
Let them know how you used to get up every night before we went. You know, I was in the county myself for 46 days, and the whole 46 days, you know, like I told him in the caption, used to give a speech, an inspirational speech every night before we go to sleep. Explain to them how long you was doing that before I even entered the county. I did explain to them you done 2 years, so kind of explain it to them and what inspired you to get up and be the spokesman for the dorm in a good way. You know what I'm saying? You always had something good to say before we rested our heads, man. Gave us some fat on our brain to lay down and go to sleep on. You feel me?
Right.
So kind of break that down to them, let them know what inspired you to do that and how long was you doing it.
Okay, first and foremost, what inspired me was they had two other guys in the dorm, an old school Muslim and a young Christian dude. They both was trying to change their life. One was an ex-addict and one was an addict and a recovering addict also, but he was still fishing and running around the line. They'll get up and say a little speech here and there to get a dorm motivation. And me being a young dummy, crash dummy, I'm distracting, throwing people out, not paying attention, hard-headed. And one day I just decided to listen. And the message was spoken straight to me. And it was saying, basically, if you a tree, you've been sowed in this earth for a reason. And if you sow good seeds, you'll reap great harvest. So one day I got with one of the dudes, well, both of them, and they were sitting in the day room, and we was talking. And I said, man, what y'all, I got to elaborating on what they was talking about the previous night, because one to do it the first half at lunchtime and one to do it at nighttime. Boom. And so they was like, man, you pretty good. You got a pretty noggin up there. Why you be doing what you doing? But me being lost and naive, I was blinded to my own blessing. So I started paying attention. So one night they said, one night and 1 week, they said, hey, somebody got to step up and be the better person. Somebody got to step up. One of you youngsters in here got the knowledge to lead, and you being foolish and you hindering yourself. So with that being said, they both ATW. They both left. They went home to their loved ones. And so the dorm was in the uproar. So I got up one night and I said, man, you know what? I spoke on from the heart how I felt about how it was being handled in the county, how I felt about looking at the outlook of life, or how times have changed from fist fighting to gun violence to you know, babies and infants dying left and right faster than ever. And everybody just took a heed to me. So everybody was like, you gonna say something? You gonna say something? And as it continued, at first I used to write. I write and I speak from the heart, but I speak from what I see in the streets and in the dorm and what I hear. And I just go down through there and break it down. Then one day, the dude told me, man, put that paper down. Put that paper down, man. You got the, I believe in you. The majority of us believe in you to go and speak. So I spoke without the paper. And I just continued. I was doing it for like 17 months before I met Shu. And every night, somebody would come to my bunk and ride with me and cry to me and talk about, man, I needed to hear this. And I'd just be heartfelt. And, you know, it's just a blessing to be home and be able to still spread them Jews and have a humble spirit and try to continue this, you know, because faith without works is dead. And so I got to keep my faith. So I'm keeping my faith and spreading love and knowledge and understanding.
Okay, Buddha, a lot of them might not know, but explain to them, you know, what kind of things kept you grounded, because we all know, man, you can't just talk it, you gotta walk it. You know what I'm saying? And you know, you just told them you was doing foolish things one point of time, but still was seeking the knowledge and possessing the knowledge, but you just wasn't using it in the right way. So explain to them when did that come about, when you really just took heed yourself. You just wasn't speaking it and preaching it and teaching it, but you was also walking that walk. You was talking.
Okay, when it first happened, like I said, I was crashing. And when I was crashing, I'm like, man, and I started speaking, a lot of people pulled my coat. Oh, look, point at you. Oh, look, he did this. Look, you did that. how you gonna say you doing this? You trying to be righteous and you leading us? But me being naive, like I said, I didn't know nothing about leading nobody because I couldn't even lead myself. I was so much being a follower. So as I started seeing, hey, I'm speaking it stuff into existence. Doors started opening. I was able to have like literally a brick man, a Freemason, cry to me. Literally, off one of my speeches one night, and he said, "Man, you blessed, brother, and you don't know how blessed you is to have this opportunity to lead some brothers to the light, man, because a lot of us lost." And when he said that, and he commended me here, and I went to visit like the next day or two, and I was walking the rec yard, going to visit to see my kids, and I heard the COs talking about, yeah, man, some dude on the unit talking got some great words of wisdom. I got to get in that dorm he in. And they was talking about me. And they say, and they described me to the T, but I walked right past them and didn't even like recognize it. But when I heard it, I knew, hey, I need to stop what I'm doing completely. I stopped doing all type of things, playing, gambling. I started disciplining. And when when I started disciplining myself, I started seeing how many more like nonsense was away from me. I wasn't involved. How much people come to me, gravitate to me, talk to me, ask them to help them out, and you even put money on my books or feed me or whatever. But it just, once I humbled myself, I started being more blessed, and that would keep me straight in line. And I knew, hey, more humbleness I had in myself, instilled in myself, the more in my breakthrough in my case was coming open. I was getting better news, better news, better news, better news. And then I was just spreading. Everybody around me that interacted with me and wanted to get some of this humbleness started getting blessed, getting their times reduced. One dude was sitting with me every night. They had just gave him 10 years. They came back a week later and gave him probation, 4 years probation. And he had already been down 2-3 times. And he said, Lord, God bless you, brother. Every time you speak at nighttime, I use your words of encouragement, pray to my people, and God is just blessing me, man. And that's just all, that really just helped me, just being humble, too.
And speaking of that, kind of let them know, man, like the things you learned, what you got going on, how you could be helpful in society, in your community, in others' community. As we know, we from both 94 other, man, and we have a lot of youngsters, as we seen in the county, coming in there for the most foolish things ever we could ever imagine. But here it is, you went in there and studied the law and learned the law. So kind of explain to them how you know the law, how they can reach out to you and find you if they ever needed you to allocate them to one of their kids, nephews, cousins, or whatever the case might be. You let them know, this is something you know how to do, and you good at it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Cool. Check this out. Understand something. People say they know the law, but really they don't know the law. Everybody is just simple-minded on a one-way street. But law is two-way street. I'm going to help you and encourage you to be better. Not better as in committing a crime. Better in understanding what you putting yourself in, the situations. Because right now, people in the courtrooms are not playing fair. And me being a youngster, I took the time out in those 2 years flat to study the law, understand the law, inside and out. See, the lawyers in the courtrooms, the court appointed, paid lawyer to a certain extent, gonna tell you what you want to hear. Or they gonna give you a plea deal. But when you really look in your case, every case has a loophole, several errors. It can go from filing dates, indictment dates. You just having mysterious warrants, Also, in certain other cases, people testimonies. Most of those testimonies are not even spoken. They were written up by the correctional officer or the police officers themselves. And, us not knowing that side of the law, that's what I'm willing and able to do. And this is how you can find me. I'm on Facebook, Marcus Davis. You'll see me on there with my kids in a Nike unit with 2 kids on the cover. Or you'll see the page with me and my mama walking my mama down the aisle. But Marcus Davis on Facebook. You can reach me there. Inbox me. You need any type of help. I'm finna have an LLC for it, for as a paralegal service for it, called Street Justice, Doc. Street Justice. Reason is Street Justice because just like any street, concrete, they say concrete is hard, but it's also can get crushed and broken up, a wear and tear on concrete. So the wear and tear is us exposing the truth, the real truth that they don't want you to know. They don't want you to know you could beat your case. They want to tell you, hurry up. Okay, I'm a 3-time loser. I don't have nothing to lose. Okay, let me hurry up and sign for something and stop playing with these people. See, playing with them people, you giving in. You giving up on yourself. But if you sit down and take the time or call me and get the understanding of your situation, I'll walk you through it and you will see things from the real eye point of view that we blind ourselves to. Don't stop giving up. Stop throwing in the towel. You can also reach me at 409-877-3266. Again, 409-877-3266. Just send me a text message. I'll get with you, explain to you. And, ain't no little service fee here and there. But I would love to help anybody that's dealing with the situation, with anybody that's incarcerated. My name in the jailhouse, all you got to say is Booda. They know who I am. I done helped several people in QA lower, QB upper, all on the unit, on the backside. And I'm willing to help anybody. Just reach out to me. Again, my phone number is 409-877-3266. My alternate work phone number is 832-581-6525. Again, 832-581-6525. That's both ways all 3 ways you can reach me. You can just text me. And I'm glad to help anybody incarcerated, anybody run on the run right now, anybody that's in the streets, as we would say, thugging, hustling, grinding, whatever it may be, or anybody that feel like they done messed up and need some help. I'm willing to help. Thank you.
Okay, now, again, you've done a 2-year bid in the county jail, Jefferson County Jail, man. And you can be an inspiration to a lot of people because, like I say, man, I messed with you for 46 days. I was down there. We instantly connected. But explain to them how long you been home and what you got going on right now, because you came right out that thing, and I'm a living witness. You come right out of jail, got a job, own it. You know what I'm saying? Everything coming together as we spoke of within the walls. Mm-hmm. And just like I told you, just come home and check it out. You're going to see for yourself, man, how things work. Because you did have a few other things on your mind, and I had to remind you, like, nah, bro, you possess too much to go out there on the same shit you was on 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So explain that to them, man. Let them know what's going on.
Well, basically, I came home September 26th, and within me coming home that 1 week, I had 7 job offers. I'm currently working. I got hired Wednesday. I was released from Jefferson County Correctional Facility Monday morning at 7:45. Wednesday morning, I had 7 job offers. I'm currently working in Sabine Pass at Monument. I'm blessed. I got my kids together. Everything is situated. Right now, like I said, I've got these business opportunities, and I'm seeking to move forward. And I'm willing to help anybody that want to be helped. And yes, you get the anxiety to be ready to be released. So my mind was running 1,000,000 miles and running. But I said, when I walked out that door, and Mr. Barnes and Releases said, "Damn, Davis, it's been 2 years, exact to this day, you came in here. I remember what you had on. You had the fresh J's out the box. And you was 335 pounds exactly." He said, "Now look at you. You 240 pounds solid, pork free, and I'm more disciplined and humble." So my motivational strive is also when I pass 69, come to Port Arthur and visit. is looking at my loved ones and understanding everybody that's incarcerated and just my kids. Like, I don't want to go back there. You don't want to go back to no county jail. You don't even want to go back to corrections when there's so many opportunities out here. So therefore, I discipline myself. I don't smoke. I only drink once on the weekends. And on top of that, I save and I preserve myself. And I'm working on me. And not just working on me. I'm praying. I'm going to church. I just left church. I haven't been to church in 4 years. And, you know, ain't nothing but blessings coming. I'm still getting job offers. And, you know, I'm just blessed, man. And the same way I could do it, the same way anybody else could do it. There's no such thing as the word can't in the man's vocabulary. You have to be willing and able to push your mindset to it. Yeah, I'm a convicted felon. I'm a convicted felon. I got 2 felonies. A burger habitation, a theft or a firearm. It's plenty of plants around here. And not just plants, you got warehouse jobs. And not just that, you got plenty of staffing jobs. Labor ready, Lofton staffing, advanced staffing, American personnel, Cooper staffing. Those will hire you. If you got kids and loved ones and you hate looking through them, seeing them through that glass, man, that should be your motivation to say, stay my ass out of jail. Build myself up. Just like you had that woman in your ear that been holding you down and staying down for you. You come home and you finally get your feet wet and then you take off. Don't lose your mindset of what you was mainly focused on, far as in keeping yourself right and establishing your priorities. Because, man, life too short, bro. Life is really too short, man. And I thank God for being able to bump elbows with certain people and people to get on my ass. Not saying that I don't have a dad. Shout out to my old man, Marcus Sr. But at the same time, you need somebody telling you, hey, man, chill out. Sit your ass down. Slow down. And that's how me and Shu came tight. He just tightened my discipline up. Shout out to Supreme, Scott Bell. He tightened my discipline up, man. Heavy D, Damian Wright, he tightened my discipline up. Niles Blake, also known as John Guillory, he tightened my discipline up, man. For real, for real. You have to accept constructive criticism and take heed to knowledge, man. Not foolishness, knowledge, man. Because anybody could pick up a gun. Anybody could go crash and say they're on their last leg. We done all did it. We done all fall short. But if you stay down and you discipline yourself and you get up and you go get it and you grind and you keep pushing, that door is going to open. I can't stress that enough, man. For real, for real. God bless y'all.
Anything you want to say to him in conclusion?
Yeah. Big shout out to my support team, man. King Shu, LIE Entertainment, man. Booda Bang Entertainment, man. Shout out to everybody that's, you know, influencing around the world, the NFL, Rock Nation, everybody, man. That's highly influenced. Stack 5, y'all. Shout out to them Big 3, all y'all. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to the 409. And also, in closing thing, my purpose is I'm the voice for everybody that has the voice and don't want to use it. I'm the light that's within people. I'm not saying I'm God or nothing like that. No disrespect to nobody that may be offended. I'm the light that's in the darkness that's going to help push you through the darkness. Be on the side of you, guiding you. Because guess what? The people I mentioned guided me through the darkness too with God. We all were walking towards that way. For real, for real. And that's why I'm doing this. I'm not just doing this for everybody that I mentioned and everybody that's watching lives and watching on YouTube, watching inspirational pastors, preachers, ministers, anything like that, evangelists, political advisors, whatever. I'm doing this for my kids too. And for me. Because y'all motivate me to do better. Every day I wake up. For real, man. Just stay tuned. Follow this trail. Follow King Shu. Follow me on Facebook, Marcus Davis. Marcus Chamomile Chanel Davis on Facebook. Follow me. Add me. God bless y'all. That's it, man.
Already, bro. I like this, man. I'm getting used to this. Yeah, man, y'all already know what's going on, man. My little bro had to come tap in one time and bless the reel from the trio, man. You know, like I said, I was with him for 46 days down there, man. And this is something I told him I was going to do. You know, and we made this happen with God, too, man, you know. Because we both could have been out of there going up the road or anything. We'd have been down there talking about it, you know. But we here. It's a blessing, man. And hopefully, you know, some of y'all learn something from it. And for those who don't, man, God bless y'all too. You know what I'm saying? But y'all just stay tuned, man. This here just was a little brief, rough draft of what we got going on and what's for to come on, you know. But hey, I'm going to end this live, you know what I'm saying? And his info going to be on here if y'all want to tap in and get in contact with him. He let y'all know all the info y'all need. So y'all just tap in, man. Well, already, big face. I see you, boy. I'm cooling, man. High Tracks, what's up, fam? Yeah, but yeah, I'm for the go on in, man. God bless y'all. Enjoy this beautiful Sunday, man. It's a beautiful day outside to be barbecuing, chilling with the family, watching the games, whatever you like. But for those who tuned in, appreciate y'all and blessings upon blessings, man, because y'all could have been watching the NFL games. I drinking Sunday, fun day, doing other things. But instead, y'all tapped in, man, paid attention. And hopefully my little bro bless y'all with some jewels, man, that y'all can utilize. And it can be beneficial to you and those around you, man. Already, big face. We locked in, fam. Holla, though. Appreciate y'all.